Welcome to War Never Changes, everyone. My name is Aaron Love. I'm the GM. With me today is Shea Dan,
As Hubert, one of the not serial killers.
Trevor Noah,
as Jimothy, who never skips guilting his friends over killing people day.
Elliot Shanley,
as Harriet, who knows how to check a door.
Sean Curl,
as Midas. KLM, goddammit.
No, they don't.
God. We are monsters. Last time on War Never Changes. Midas convinces Billy's mom to go outside with them, and some other stuff totally immoral and horrible happened. Inside the vault, Jimothy and Hubert have some difficulty making friends, and Harriet makes a dash, and then dashes back. Midas, then in control of the situation, takes the overseer hostage, and the group quietly backs away just in time to meet Billy and his new army. Before they can convince everyone to leave peacefully, the help of Fletcher or Farley or something, and they got out with the captured dad, and just remember, Billy, it's all your fault.
Perfect.
Thanks for the recap there, Shea. That was great. Yeah, so where we actually ended off, you're right on, Flounder, from
Oop.
Red House. Actually,
I think he means Farley.
Oh, Farley.
Finnegan?
Oh, shed a single tear for my boy Farley. Anyways, yeah, he shot a rocket at the door to the gate and blew it wide open, which blew all the vault dwellers and the people of Primeville. Like they just kind of flew. They all just kind of flew with the impact of the missile strike. And Midas was holding the overseer grappled and with a gun to his head, if I remember correctly. Right, Midas?
Yeah, I had the overseer in my clutches.
Okay. Just because of the whole missile strike and all that stuff, would you like to give me a roll for grapple just to make sure, or just to see if he broke out?
I guess. 22?
Oh, yeah, you. So, with the impact of the missile, like I said, everybody just kind of goes flying because up to this point, Billy and the rest of the vault dwellers, along with the citizens of Primeville, were kind of standing there with a face off with Midas and the overseer, and they all went flying, and are now prone and injured and all that fun stuff. And when Midas is holding the overseer, and when the impact happens, they both fly as well and land on the ground. But Midas is still has his arms around him with a gun to his head on the ground. What are the rest of the party doing? Because you guys were back behind Midas, so I don't think that you guys would have been impacted as much by.
Did we actually leave?
No, you guys were still inside that little area, and the gate got blown open.
Oh, crap. I screwed up the recap.
It's all good.
Harriet's right next to Midas, right?
And
She was in the room after him.
Well,
that's
it's
where
not
my
a room.
token is.
It's the outside where the houses are.
Oh,
If you guys
okay.
remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's outside the vault. There's the three houses are in the horizontal line. There's the one that comes down vertical on the left hand side, and then at the bottom of all that is the gate and the opening.
Was I covering your back, Midas?
I think
Or did
the
I
way
stay back?
I think the way we had it was I kind of went out
Yeah.
ahead of everybody
Mm-hmm.
You
because
did.
I had the overseer and you guys were kind of back a ways, ready for action. but
Yeah, my recollection was like you guys were following suit, but you guys were also kind of covering the rear because you guys blocked the doors, so then the vault dwellers that were inside the vault could not pursue.
Okay, so Harriet's token should be back here.
But
Um,
Are you guys
I-
on a different map?
no,
no,
there's no reason. It's just theater in mind right now. The only map that I have is for the inside of the vault.
what is that?
What
It's
are
like
you
a
guys-
werewolf.
I don't even have. What are you guys doing? You guys are
I
just
don't know what everyone's fucking around.
I'm just trying to get
Hubert-
Harriet's token back in the hallway.
There, I'm pausing the fucking game.
Harry or not Harry. Oh fuck. Hubert looks over at looks down because it's like a little down the ramp angle towards the town, right? From like the vault was up from on
Yeah,
the incline area. I thought.
So I can set the scene a little bit better because it's been a little while.
Well-
So go ahead.
I was just gonna just look down like towards Foster. I mean, holy shit, Foster! Who the hell gave you a rocket launcher?
He's pretty far away at this point, but he hears you and I was told that you guys might need some help, so I came. Brothers in arms and all. Rat house.
Yeah, Rat House, dude.
So at this point, the vault dwellers and the citizens of Primeville and stuff are like getting up from being prone and knocked down from the impact, and they're kind of dusting themselves off. The vault dwellers are like looking around, pulling out their weapons.
I just want to open fire on everybody, women and children first.
It's a good album from Van Halen.
Not one of the serial killers, by the way.
Right. No, I was just thinking of the band airport scene in the beginning of Call of Duty. What?
Oh
can't-
no, no Russian.
No, just none of that happens. Just be like, so we should probably leave.
What do you want me to do with this this guy, this ugly
I-
fellow?
I mean, probably don't shoot them. They might get mad at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, kind
Well,
of
like-
our
Can we
Are-
take him with us?
That might be
Uh,
dangerous.
I mean, I don't know how far you'd want to do that, because if we took him back to Nikkei, she might not like that too much.
Well, she can take care of him. We're just here to save Peter.
Isn't
yeah.
Peter on crutches, Aaron?
Peter's on
he
Harriet's
was-
shoulders.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. Okay.
Yeah, Harry
I'm
grabbed
carrying
him
Peter.
because he is literally missing the bottom half of his left leg from the knee down.
We still have the rope, right? That we can
Yeah.
rappel down.
I mean, yeah, but the gate just got blown wide open.
But isn't there like an army over there?
No, okay, here. So
No.
They got blown back.
Yeah, so they are currently just like on the ground. Some of them are like starting to pick themselves up and like what the fuck just happened? There, as you guys are like having this conversation. But yeah, they all just kind of got strung out from the impact of the missile. Some of them are laying dead. Some of them are like laying there wounded. Some are like knocked out. But they're all just kind of like dazed and confused by what just happened, and are just kind of gathering themselves as you guys are talking right now.
Damn, so Francis has a higher kill count than we do.
I mean, you have no idea how many are dead or whatever at this point, but potentially.
But it sounds like if we're gonna escape, now's the time to do it.
I'm gonna kind of suggest you guys like I'm gonna get up off the ground with the overseer in my arms, and it's like, why don't you guys get on with Finnegan over there, and I'll be right behind you. And I'm gonna motion that you guys head out, and then I'm gonna walk backwards with the overseer in my arms, take a certain amount of paces, let you guys get ahead of ways, and then I'm just gonna push them down and follow you guys. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna run like Jimothy.
Okay. So as all of this is happening, like I said, the vault dwellers as well as the citizens of Primeville are starting to get up. As Midas is making his way past them to go, you were going to go through the gate and follow the rest of the party, correct?
If that's what they want to do, I don't know. That's just my suggestion to the party.
Okay, I'll wait then. Sorry.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
Yeah.
I follow.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, kind of just like what I'm thinking is you guys get a distance. Like I'm gonna follow you guys, but I'm gonna be going a lot slower because I'm be walking backwards.
Yeah, and then you push the overseer towards them, and then like we go.
I'm thinking I'll get outside of town, and then once I get on like the outskirts, I'll do something.
So are you taking the overseer with you all the way out?
Yeah, to the
Oh,
outskirts.
Okay. So as you are actually leaving and walking towards the gate, and you're walking past everybody that's on the ground collecting themselves, you notice that Billy has the right side of his face just burned off. It looks almost like Two-Face from Batman. He's just laying there like holding his face and like sobbing.
And we all noticed this.
I didn't. Well, Midas was the last one to leave. So he was the one that noticed it as he was exiting through the gate on his way down.
In my head, I'm just gonna think to myself, "Oh man, he thinks that's bad."
Yeah, and then now, and then after that, you make your way down through the switchback, down through the settlement in Primeville, and you meet up with the rest of your party with the overseer.
You guys just realized we witnessed the creation of a villain, right?
It's fine.
We gotta go kill him now.
Yeah. This reminds me of exactly like an Unstoppables issue.
Harriet's just taking deep breaths, trying not to rage. She's like, "We're not the baddies. We're not the baddies."
Well, you think he hates us now? Wait till he steps foot in that vault.
Midas.
Yeah, he's totally gonna come back and kill us.
Well, like
What
he
a
only
good
has
prank.
one
Yeah.
good eye.
He might not kill you, but I know he's gonna want me. I encourage it.
Actually, I was the one that shot the rocket there, so
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You're
I completely forgot you were here, Flynn.
yeah. You need to calm down, Frank.
Remember your plays.
Yep. Frank,
In
are you
Rat
supposed to be
House.
running an Airbnb?
Yeah,
what the hell, man.
yeah. So that's the thing, guys. So Red House actually like got so many applicants that I was like, I don't even know what to do here. So I was like, okay, so what do? I need to go find the president of fucking Red House, right? And so I went to Azenta looking for you guys, and Nikkei was like distraught and was like super upset that you guys were going somewhere, that she thought that you guys were gonna die, and Phil was there consoling her, and then Phil was like, well shit, if you're gonna go find them, here, take this, and he only had one rocket, and here we are.
Look, let me get this straight. You walk into this place, just randomly tell them that you know us, and they give you all this information, and then a freaking rocket launcher?
Well, yeah, Nikkei was really worried about Harriet and you guys, so she was just like, make sure that they come back with you.
Nikkei
And they
does
sent
give the best
you?
gift.
I mean,
Listen, Fergus, I got all the confidence in you, and I really think you can turn a rat house into a rat home. But listen, dude, you're really not the NPC we were looking for.
well, sometimes you get what you get.
I guess so. Jeez. The metaverse, you know what I'm saying?
Just
All
no more
right,
of that,
Glazier.
just no more of that tabletop and bullshit where you guys knocked me over. That was bullshit. I still remember that.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
and you owe me a fucking door.
Sorry about that, Fluke, but I mean, it seems relations between Azenta and Rathaus are thriving, so I see this as an absolute win.
Francisco, I gotta kinda, I have this man here. If you don't mind, I'm not really worried about your problems. I gotta figure out what to do with this ugly man.
Well, let's get out of here first.
And you guys just see like the overseer's just like taking deep breaths, and he's just like trying to figure out what to do himself. He's like, "Fuck, how am I gonna get out of this situation?"
Harriet glares at him, and she's very intimidating about it. She snarls a bit.
He's just kind of taken aback because this is like the first time that he's been this close to a super mutant in his life, and he's just like, "Oh shit."
Ugh, she scoffs.
Here we eat him.
He just
Do
starts
Do
like
you
looking.
eat?
No, he's probably chewy and gross. Plus, he probably tastes like Peter, and I'm good.
Oh yeah,
We can always feed him to Billy for his birthday.
I think we should just tie him up, leave him out here. Anybody
I don't
got a
have a rope.
anybody got like a landmine or something?
Oh my god, yes.
Do we?
No, but I have a crafting check.
Is that what you want to do, Shay?
I definitely want to craft like a booby trap on this dude. So like something, not necessarily like looking to kill him.
No,
Maybe
see,
I'll kill him.
My intentions were tie him up, leave him at the end of the road, so that, and then put a landmine by him. So as soon as they go to pick him up and he moves, it just fucking explodes.
Does anyone have like a grenade or explosive? Wait.
Maybe
Oh, that's
finding
Yeah.
side
That's,
quest.
You have to ask
Oh.
Whiskey.
I thought the same thing, Shay.
Oh my god, that would have been so good. Stay
And
tuned.
we meet
for
up with
side
them?
quest episodes. Yeah, right. I don't know. Maybe like I don't do some like MacGyver stuff with like some pistol rounds and like
Jimothy takes out his handful of dirt.
oh, this is great. I can definitely use this.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna throw the dirt in the overseer's face,
God damn it.
and that way he can't see with the trap that I'm setting. But I don't know, like empty out like a couple of like bullet pellets or something, like like make kind of like a homemade explosive.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to set the DC high, Aaron, I get it, but like even if it just goes off like a little firecracker on his ass if he gets up, like
Yeah.
Midas, how many bullets do you have? You're keeping track, right?
yeah, right, Midas.
Yeah. I am.
Well,
awkward.
you have that amount that you and I talked about, if nothing else.
Yeah, and I shot her twice.
Well, yeah, there's a couple that you missed as well.
Oh,
I'll
I
have
was
to-
laughing so hard when I was re-listening to those episodes.
Well, remember when I told you that we fucked you over a little bit when we did the
Yeah.
conversion from 5e to Pathfinder? So I gave you 20
Yeah.
bullets because of that.
So
So you there's no way that you used all 20.
no.
It says here in my inventory, Aaron, that I do have 20 bullets. So I'll use 2-3 of those. Or you tell me, I guess. How many would you?
Well, it depends on what
Consider
you're
me.
trying to go for. What are you trying to do? Are
We
you
I
trying
want
to maim? Are you trying to kill?
want a
Are you trying to kill multiple
debilitating-
people if they come up on him? What are you
Per Midas's description, debilitating.
Okay.
So I'm
and
willing to
him-
use.
Him and whoever else comes up?
Yeah, maybe like
Yeah.
grind up a couple of the bullet casings to make shrapnel.
we could also put some scrap and like rocks and stuff in there as projectiles.
I just
We're
want to
gonna
like
be fucking
channel Sean / Midas's like murderous energy.
we're
We're straight up like terrorists now.
Yeah,
I was
absolutely.
thinking about that.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I mean, they sympathize with cannibals. So
Well, he's
Yeah,
the main
true.
cannibal, so-
If anybody from any government agency is listening to our podcast, just know this is just make believe. This isn't
Fantasy.
who we are in real life.
I'm a normal
do not
person.
condone any of this.
We do not condone any of this.
Only imagination violence.
This is being done by trained professionals in a
Sean, why are you
closed
winking?
tabletop.
Do not try this at home, kids.
Please do not try this at home
So, I mean, I would
I mean,
say,
or do.
unless it's a cannibal.
I would
not
say
online.
that for the extent that you're trying to go for, I would say it'd probably take about at least 10 bullets.
I'll
And
I
give
could
you
pitch in.
10.
yeah, I know,
Oh, okay,
and it's
true.
probably going to take you some time as well. So, I mean, it would probably take you guys, about 10, 15 minutes to try and rig something up.
How
Okay.
important is this to you, Sean?
It's almost like a it's very, for me, it's more of a safeguard, because like
You-
we could tie him up or we could do whatever, but that's not to say that they won't come after us as soon as they see us drop him, because I'm sure they're watching.
So Peter chimes up on Harry's shoulders like, so it's very important to me, if that means anything.
Oh, thank you,
What?
Peter.
That means
I
enough,
mean,
Peter.
I guess they ate part of you, so
Yeah.
screw it.
What do you think, Felipe? I don't care.
You guys are
Let's-
so mean.
let's just do this.
You're the one that brought him back, Aaron. You could have left him dead in the NPC verse. All right, I've consumed 10 bullets. I will now perform a crafting check.
Cool.
Excellent.
E15.
That's a 24.
Nice.
Almost a crit.
Yeah. You'd been able to make one hell of an explosive.
Just
Hero point?
moderately hella good expense. What, like, use my hero point?
No.
Yeah, maybe we
Not
get
on a
something better.
success.
I'm pretty sure an 11 is pretty like a slightly above average good.
Slightly.
Yeah.
But we don't use our hero points.
Yeah, I don't-
You guys never do.
I won't
do.
use it for terrorism.
I use
Isn't
I
that
used
kind
both of mine
ironic,
last
using
session.
A hero point?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a hero point to destroy more society members. No, I'm good with what my 24.
Cool.
Very closely to deadly for everyone.
Yeah,
bomb.
that was set for, that wasn't set for stun.
No.
That's for sure.
So, quick question, because I did not make a note of this. When you guys came out of the vault, did you guys shut the door behind you?
I doubt it.
No, not that I remember. I don't
Okay.
think so.
I think because we were just like dragging the overseer out.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So you guys are making this bomb, and and just crafting it, and
Hey, somebody keep watch.
Yeah, I'll keep
You
watching.
want to describe how you make it, Shay? How you craft it?
Really cool, intense 80s montage music kicks on. And like, and Hubert just starts like shaking casings out and stuff and making like a pile of gunpowder and like doing the thing where he's like looking at really studiously and his little eye sockets narrow and then he nods slowly and it's
So-
like, and then all of a sudden it's complete and then the
Midas
overseer's
wipes
sitting on like
sweat
a
off his
pile.
forehead.
I got a serious question.
Yeah.
Is gunpowder like cocaine for Mr. Handies?
Well, they have no nostrils, so
Hubert does a line of gunpowder.
he just does like pop, 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 pop,
Sweating
pop,
like
pop.
bullets of oil.
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
my
know why like
God.
Take It to the Limit is playing. Is just what I
Oh.
envision in the background.
That's
For me, it was
what I
to be
thinking.
to be the best.
Oh, that's
Mm.
also yeah.
Good choice.
All good choices to create weird homemade bombs too.
Yeah.
Imagination bombs.
So I
I'm just
guess
envisioning Trevor, like as he's editing this, like how many seconds of these songs can I put in here right now?
I don't fuck with that.
I
Yeah,
know.
no.
They will come after you
Well-
with millions of dollars.
I know. Jack Black would be cool with you using his song.
Would he
Well,
really?
I mean,
I-
maybe
No,
There's
yeah.
only one way to find out.
he's a close
Yeah.
personal friend of mine,
Oh,
and
yeah.
he told me it was okay.
yeah.
You know,
That,
like
that tracks.
Sean's the type of person I would absolutely believe that for. Like, yeah,
yeah,
he probably
so-
just met fucking Jack Black at a bar one night and just had a fucking shit face good time.
So as you're building this bomb, this overseer is just like shitting bricks. He's like, oh fuck, and once it gets complete, you see like a little trickle down his pants because he's realizing that no matter what, he is fucked right now.
Then we
but-
should gag him.
Well, I was thinking about. Would you allow me to cut some strips off of my leather duster,
Definitely.
kind of bind his hands,
Yeah.
bind his feet,
Yeah.
and then I'm thinking we sit him crisscross applesauce facing the town, or facing. I mean, I don't know. I got to think about that for a second. Facing us, walking away,
Yeah.
and we can put the bomb right behind him, have him tied up so he can't move, and then or doing it like something like between his legs, so like if he moves it'll go off, but as soon as they come to rescue him,
Yeah, they can't see him. They just see his back, and he doesn't necessarily know they're coming.
yeah, and then
So he can't
also
warn them.
I would like to gag him so that he can't warn them.
The game master just made a roll for the listening audience.
Yeah, I really need to figure out a way to do that secretly because
I could tell you,
I know you could, but
but I don't
figure
want to.
that- I'm sure that a specific
clicks.
search engine could tell me that too.
I'm literally looking at the button that you could click.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways,
To the listening audience, Trevor just rolled a private roll.
fuck
Oh
you.
no!
No, I
What
see
is-
it. It's not private.
What is Jimothy
Oh,
doing?
I see. Private. Okay. Blind GM roll. Private. Okay. Now I'm an idiot. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So you guys get the overseer all situated, and all that. But as you guys are getting them all situated and figured out, you're starting to hear some like commotion from up on top. Does anybody want to like see what's going on, or are you guys just gonna?
I was keeping
I'm-
watch.
You guys
I'm
are-
making
okay.
a bomb. So.
If you're keeping watch, then can you give me a perception check really quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got him wrangled right now. I'm kind of hands tied.
Could I also do a perception check?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to run into any trouble. I got Paul or Peter on my back here. I'm not trying to get him into any more danger, but
Sure,
Harry is
yeah, I
probably vigilant right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would
19
make
for perception.
Does he have
I mean,
any relatives and their
That's
names?
definitely high enough, but I mean, if you want to roll 2, Harriet, you can, but
No,
that's
that's
up to
fine.
you. Okay.
Harry, what do you see from 2 feet up there?
Hold on.
So what you guys see is it seems that the residents of Primeville and the Vault Dwellers have like picked themselves up, started like reorganizing, and the commotion that you guys were hearing was the people from within the vault had finally made their way out, and they're rejoining up with everybody up.
Oh.
Does it look like Hubert is close to being finished?
Yeah, this is like literally the device has been completed. You guys had tied him up, and you like had literally just set the bomb behind him and like
Okay.
got him situated, and then all of a sudden a whole bunch of noise up at the top, and you and Harriet kind of just like look up to see what the hell's going on, and you just see like a whole bunch of people up there.
You're swarming.
Yeah, and I don't know if you heard me, Aaron, but I'd also want him gagged. I'm gonna gag him. I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
tie
yeah.
cloth around his mouth or whatever.
Correct,
I put a sign around his neck that's facing him that says bye bye. All right, gang, let's hightail it back to Azenta.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave a bullet casing too as a calling card.
God, he's really gonna be a serial killer.
He is.
Oh no.
He's growing up.
What kind of
He starts
cereal?
taking trophies.
Well,
I
I wanna carefully inscribe an M into it too.
Oh, he's a
So it's not just
vigilante.
so it's not just any bullet casing. It's Midas's bullet casing.
They might have catch us. No, I was trying.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're taking the time to engrave that really quick.
Yeah, it shouldn't take long. It's
No,
brass.
I don't like this.
It's brass. I mean, it's gonna
I
take
know.
like
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna take
When
very
it's
long,
hurry.
but you guys are definitely taking time.
We're definitely inching forward like Midas. What the fuck? Midas. They're
So
gathering.
Jimothy is heading towards Azenta, but like he's doing lunges, so it's taking a while.
Like crouch walking.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the vault dwellers look over and see us doing something, tie up their overseer, and then like one of us lunges away, the other one's like edging away, the other one's just kind of standing there, and then another one's scribbling something.
yeah, I'm gonna whisper in his ear. See you in hell.
Now he's got a catchphrase too. Great.
I just yeah. I find it interesting that the gambler chose a bullet casing and not like a playing card or something.
I don't have any.
Oh,
I
what?
was I was looking into that,
Oh, fair.
and I was thinking about leaving like an ace. But
Did you mark the bullet casing out, or did you take one of mine, or
Anyways.
uh
I just want to make sure we're keeping track of your bullets.
yeah, I'm just gonna use one of the ones you dumped
assume that
powder
some
out
of
of.
them- Yeah, that's what I
Well,
figured too.
Sean's been on top of his bullet count so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was waiting to see if that was gonna get spewed all over your webcam.
Nope. The willpower.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna look for when I'm in town is a deck of cards, but it's 52 aces.
Nice.
It's just a stack of business cards.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, we know a craft person
We
in
know
town.
a paper person. a paper
Holy
supply.
shit!
Oh no.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
What is Fishtails
episodes
here
are
gonna
flashing
do? Is
back.
he coming with us?
What?
What's Flounder here doing with us?
Yeah,
Is
he's just gonna
running
walk back
along?
with you guys.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna be like hounding. And so as you guys, oh yeah. So this is a perfect time. So for the audience, we're gonna try out something a little bit new. We're gonna do some travel roles. So at this time, do you guys want to designate what roles you guys are gonna be taking while you're traveling?
I assumed Jimothy would be doing everything.
Yeah. He can take the lead.
Yeah. Jimothy, what do you want?
Well, I mean, you like multiple people can choose the same role.
Let's all choose the same role, guys.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing scout.
Okay.
I want to be scout.
For the listening audience, Aaron, do you
Yep.
mind explaining real
Yeah.
quick what the roles are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's 4 roles. There's navigator, which is kind of like the group GPS or whatever. They're the ones that are in charge of getting from point A to point B and doing survival checks along the way to make sure that you're not getting lost and that you're staying on the right track. There's also they're also in charge of which like type of terrain you guys transverse. So like if there's ever a time where there's different terrain and different paths that you guys can take with various terrains, they're the ones that kind of choose that and go from there. Scout, they're the ones that always have their head on the swivel. They're looking for any danger, any landmarks, any points of interest, anything that that player or the party might find interesting along the way. The player normally has something specific in mind when they're doing that. The defender is going to be the first person to protect the group in case of a immediate danger. Yeah, and then the last role is a utility role, utility role, and they are normally doing a special task. That could be anything from foraging for food or researching something or some sort of special task for the situation at hand. That could be for example, for you guys, that could be doing medicine checks for Peter since he's injured, or it can be repairing something or crafting something or anything like that. And I do want to give credit where credit's due. And these roles were by the Dungeon Coach on YouTube. He was the one that created them, and I felt like they would fit the campaign very well.
Flounder's not going to have a role, is he?
I mean, he's floundering.
You said his name. You lose the game, Sean.
Actually, Elliot said it before me, so
That is true.
and I'm saying it out of I'm saying it out of character. So
Yo, Sean, fucking don't snitch.
Snitches
Yeah.
get stitches.
Yeah,
Don't-
Sean, you
That's
still
the
lose
phrase I
for
was
being a
trying to think
snitch.
of.
And Elliot, you lose too.
Hey, don't put me on the
It's
spot.
fine. Don't use my catchphrase. You got your own now.
I'll see you in hell.
I'll see you in hell.
All right. I would like to take the role of utility.
Yeah.
But I'm terrible at medicine. So is there a way that I can?
You're terrible at medicine? I thought that was something you're good at.
Apparently, I'm untrained. I'm
weird.
worried that I didn't port over my character completely.
Yeah, I was gonna
as
say,
I
we're gonna
think
have
about
to,
it now.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
But
look that up. But
yeah, that's worrisome. But for now,
yeah, well, I mean, if you want to do medicine checks or something, I can give you a little bit of a boost because you should at least be trained in that, like a minimum. Because I know that you took a lot of medicine stuff.
yeah, that's the weird thing because I have
That
the
is super bizarre.
medicine skills.
That's crazy because I'm trained in medicine. I have a +9 to medicine.
Okay, yeah, I definitely just didn't.
Yeah, we can figure it out. But yeah, if that's something that you want to do, Shay, we can work around it
All
for
right.
the time being.
Yeah, well, so I have my searing restoration
Mhm.
skill. Basically where I use a minor explosion from the innovation and cauterizing the wound.
Oh, that'd be super helpful.
But here's the problem.
Mhm.
He is already kind of damaged. So this may damage him further if I screw up.
Oh, it's like a gamble.
Yeah, kind of. But
see.
I'm gonna do it anyways because that's.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oof. Okay, do you have to roll for damage? Or how does that work? Sorry, I'll have to jump.
On a failure, the innovation malfunctions in a spectacular, though harmless fashion, such as a belch of smoke or a shower of sparks, and becomes incapable of being used for further unstable actions. On a critical failure, you also take fire damage equal to your level. So I take 5 fire damage. Take that now.
Okay.
Sparks blows up in my fucking hands. Cool. Well, I did my thing.
So what were the other roles that everybody else wanted to take?
All right. I will be taking 2 roles.
You can't take more than one.
In true Jimothy fashion, I will be taking both. Defender. Any motherfucker who comes up on us is going to get a face full of bat. And utility. You guys see Jimothy. He's kind of like looking over his Letterman's jacket. Just kind of studying his patches and utility in that he's going to be taking some of the patches off. So
Interesting.
he's going to be spending his time carefully removing jizz.
I
Uh,
I'm so tempted to just let you do that, but like,
Oh, it's going to happen, Aaron.
yeah. I mean, that's fine. You can take off your patches.
Not all of them, just
Yeah, I
specific
know.
ones.
Yeah. Do you want to let me know what those specific ones are?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Okay, sounds good. And Harriet and Midas?
I'm also gonna do 2 rolls.
No, it's not a thing. This is
Wait.
not. It's not like Hot Rod, and I like to party.
I would like to do my second roll then, Aaron. Just jump in real quick.
I'm out.
Nice. Like what? 40 minutes in, we've already broken them.
can I just do all of them?
That seems fair, Sean.
Here we thought Jimothy would be doing all of them. I'm just gonna do protector,
That's
so I
not even one of
can, or defender, so I can outdo Jimothy in that.
Wait, are
And
we
then
allowed to create our
Scout
own?
because Jimothy can.
This is such pure chaos.
No, I'll
Okay.
just do defender as well.
Okay.
I'll roll up on anybody with Jimothy. And Peter on my back, of course. He adds a certain intimidation factor.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do scout.
Okay. Okay, cool. Got that all written down. Okay. So, as you guys leave, oh god, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to think of the time frame. So it was like midnight when Billy's mom died. So yeah, so this is super late night or early morning, dependent on how you want to look at it.
Wait, when did Billy's mom die? I'm kidding.
It was like midnight. Because
Too
when you
soon.
guys so I really
Wait.
when Shea was doing the recap in my head, I really wanted to be like, hey Midas, did Billy's mom have it going on or what?
Dude,
Oh.
I'll in my head I'll just be like, who's Billy's mom? What's this guy talking about?
Anywho, so yeah, so you guys make put some distance behind you, between you and Primeville, as like I said, you guys were hearing a commotion up at the top as you guys left, and as you guys start traveling, you guys realize that you need to come to a rest, but at this point, you guys are getting close to a river, and would, hey Midas, you want to give me a perception check?
Yeah, I was also gonna see if I can make a perception check to see if I heard an explosion in the distance.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So I mean, I'll just make one perception check.
That's fair.
Oh.
Ooh. 30.
Okay. So
You hear the teardrop from the overseer's eyes leave its face, and it falls into the explosion as the vault dwellers slowly lift him up.
I can see the hair on a gnat's ass right now.
You hear a slight whimper come out of his lungs, escaped from outside the gag.
I can hear his sweat dripping onto the cold, cold floor.
You can hear his mother go, "Damn!"
I'm just sitting back and letting you guys DM.
Yeah, again, Billy's going.
Yeah, even Billy's mom go, "Damn!"
She,
And she falls back dead again.
yeah, zombie mom.
Yeah.
She does that as like Billy discovers her.
Oh God!
Oh man, I'm gonna have to put disclaimers on every fucking episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah. Anyways, So as you, like I said, you guys are putting distance behind you, and just as you would assume that you would get out of earshot, you do hear a little, like just the tiniest sound of potentially the detonation of that device.
Oh shit!
What was that Denzel Washington movie, like Man on Fire or something?
Yeah.
Do you remember the guy with the grenade and then like he walks away and boom.
Yeah. I'm not gonna look back because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Oh yeah, I know.
And
He puts on a 3 pair of sunglasses.
I'm just
Well, there's no way you guys would see this. Like, this is super far in the distance.
I'm
like,
just gonna
We've been slow motion walking since.
You guys are slow because Jimothy's still doing lunges.
We're just trying to keep pace.
yeah, I'm gonna look up to the sky and I'm gonna smile, I'm gonna grin a little bit. And I'm gonna pat Hubert on his cold exterior and say, "Job well done, buddy."
You were just doing another line of gunpowder. What? What's going on? This stuff's great.
That's just like the little black.
You should try smoking. You should try smoking it.
Oh, see, maybe not. I hear that comes off with a bang.
Oh my god. Okay, so where are we?
So with the 30,
Yeah.
you wanted me to make a perception check for the area we're in.
Yeah, you already. Yeah, for a 30, you get all the things.
Yeah, I think he let us describe that one.
Yeah, that's. But yeah, so as you guys are traveling, the crisp night air starts to give way to a little bit of warmth as the sun starts coming over the horizon. As you guys make your way to, like I said, your first landmark, as you get through the forest, the forested area in the mountain range, is a river, and there's just a little bridge crossing.
Is there a sign anywhere that says what river this is? That's not blown to pieces or dilapidated.
Yeah. So it's actually on like the little crossing, the bridge itself. It says the word that Midas probably pronounces a little bit wrong. Probably most of you would, without actually hearing it. But the word is Deschutes.
Oh, this is a Discahooties.
Ouch.
This is that's the river we're about to go over, guys.
The debauchery?
No. Discahooties.
Descoot.
Yeah, just shoots.
Can I want to open up my map on my Pip-Boy.
Yep.
Can I like leave notes so as to like leave a pronunciation of this river?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say that you'd be able to do that. I don't think that you can do it on the map itself, but I'm assuming that there's some sort of app within the Pip-Boy that you could do that.
Cool.
Sure.
I'm gonna leave that as a note.
Okay.
Descahooties.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys make your way over a bridge that has a couple broken down vehicles and whatnot. They're all rusted out. The tires have been worn down and kaput. There's a couple Corvegas and like a super rusted, falling apart motorcycle and that sort of thing.
Do any of the cars have any doors left on
them? Yeah. I mean,
okay. Besides imagining me and Jimothy like bodyguarding up, like holding our arms out, like stand clear, and like checking every car. Can I try to rip one of the doors off?
I was just gonna ask, does Harriet have a door kink?
Well, they're really convenient shields that are placed all over the world that you can just use.
Fair.
I will say that these specific cars that you're seeing are very rusty, very rusted.
I'm not worried about it.
But yeah, so you can try and rip a door off if you want.
Even if it doesn't make a great shield, Harriet can still like throw it at someone or
Tetanus
something.
from it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not worried. Super mutants are immune to tetanus. We're basically 60% tetanus.
Yeah, you want to give me like a strength check?
Sure. That's a 17.
Yeah. So it takes you a little bit because, like I said, they're all rusted to shit. So to try and get a good grip, it kind of takes you a minute. And then once you kind of get a grip and then you pull it open, it goes, and like you get the door off with quite a bit of work.
That was a good door impression. Sorry if I jostled you around, Peter.
It's okay. Just be careful of the leg.
Yeah. We should probably give it some medical attention.
Yeah, apparently I'm an expert in medicine.
Yeah, that sounded right. That's why it's like when you're like, I'm untrained. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, apparently I had none of my skills set except for crafting.
Yeah, like that's the most important.
Yeah,
that's all I need.
So, but yeah, no, I could totally do a medicine check.
Okay.
For like the next, I can do it for the next grip or something.
Don't know if you saw my message, Aaron.
Nope.
In general, we could totally fix this.
To answer the question, Primeville is based off of Prineville, which was a 9-day journey for you guys. So
Okay.
this is accurate.
Okay. I'm just making sure because I thought when you said City Junction.
Yep. That was
And then Prineville.
Mm-hmm.
I was making sure.
You guys are traveling all over Oregon.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, no worries. Good. I have no problem with that at all. I like that you guys are trying to keep me on my toes and make sure I'm doing everything accurate.
Because I know somebody out there is gonna go, wait a minute, that's not correct.
So because I will give you guys the first ever sneak peek really quick. If I can bring it up really fast. Give me a second.
Actually, according to Google Maps, it's only a 2-day adventure.
By walk?
Yeah.
Well,
but it's 9 days by lunge.
Well, not by Pathfinder traveling.
Yeah, no.
No, I just wanted to be part of the joke, Aaron.
I know.
It depends if we're taking the 126 or the 58.
Well, who's the scout?
Me.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Come on, Google Maps. Well, when
That's
I figured
crazy.
out,
I never realized that.
what?
You guys want to walk to Prineville?
No, hell no.
Do this shit in real life,
We could
Well,
backpack.
I guess we could pick
I'll
a
race
better
you there.
town. No offense to Prineville,
right?
but I mean Prineville, you know.
There's probably a lot of Kyles there.
Oh,
That's where the Kyles from Wyoming actually go to.
Yeah.
I hear. Yeah. There's a few in Eugene though. I don't. Yeah, we don't like to talk about them. For the listening audience, Aaron has been sitting and staring at the screen for 45 minutes blankly.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, is that drool coming
We've just
out of
been
his mouth?
doxing Kyle's from Wyoming and Eugene.
Never mind. I might have to give you guys that map at some other point. It's not here like it should be. It might be under my other hours or something. But I'm not gonna spend time trying to find out. So, anyways, yeah, I'll give you guys a brief rundown. But yes, so, dude, there's no way. I don't know about you, but my fat ass could not make it to fucking Prineville in 2 days walking.
Hey, all I'm saying is what Google said, man. Hey, you want to go after them? That's fine.
I'm just saying, my fat ass couldn't even make it to Junction City in 2 days, alone fucking Prineville.
Well, apparently, I wonder what the It
Yeah,
doesn't
what are
really
you?
give the details as far as like what miles per hour for.
Yeah, I was
Let's
like, what are
let's
you
stop the
walking 24
podcast
hours? Yep.
and
Right now.
really dive into this. An average person walks like what, 4 miles an hour?
Probably.
That's it's pretty quick.
Yeah, how many miles can you walk a day? Like 15?
I don't know. I didn't know we were actually going to halt the
In
podcast.
a typical
I know.
work day, about 15, yeah.
I would.
But
Yeah. Anyways,
I mean,
I-
a minimum 10,000 steps I get in a day.
Yeah,
Right.
I walk more than that at work. That's an 8-hour day.
okay. So, anyways, so yeah, you guys came across the Deschutes River there.
It's pronounced Des Cahooties.
Hooties for Fallout. Yep. So yeah. So as you guys make your way through the crossing and the bridge, after Harriet finds a door, you guys continue on your way. I will say though, Midas, as you guys are, leaving the area of the bridge, you
Yeah.
do kind of hear some noises that were down by the water.
oh shit.
Okay. Well, I want to check that out, but I also you said we need a long rest, correct? You said we need a rest, or
I said you guys don't have to. I'm just saying you guys are fucking tired. You guys have been up all night fighting, and all this shit's been going on. You guys have been traveling.
well,
I'm not saying that you guys need a rest. I'm just saying you guys
okay.
probably are gonna want one soon.
I know that in that area, there's a lot of Nido campgrounds that were already established.
Oh God!
So
Some
We're just
meta
gonna
knowledge,
start plugging fucking Oregon visits.
huh?
Don't
Yeah.
come to Oregon.
This is-
we don't
this
want
is-
you here.
All
This
the
is-
cannibals.
this is out of game. This is above the table,
Like everything else this session.
pretty much. So we heard something down by the water. I'm gonna say, hey, I heard something down by the water. You guys want to take a peek?
Oh, that's our job, Jimothy.
Okay. Flashlight is on.
Flashlight is on, even though it's morning.
Door
Well,
is
how
up.
much light is there?
I mean, it's
Daylight.
yeah, it's daylight.
Oh, so it's okay. So we just walked throughout the whole fucking night.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys have been traveling this whole time. That's why I was saying you guys probably want to rest at some point.
Yeah, fuck the noise.
I want to go check it out.
Harry,
Just to make
it's
sure.
all you.
Okay. What's going down by the river?
So, as you wake,
The Descahooties.
so as you get down there, the flow of the river is a lot of what you hear, the whooshing of the water as it goes by. But then as you look into the river, you see that there's something in the water, and you can't really make out what it is quite yet. Do you want to give me a perception check or?
Sure, I can do that.
Is it a Mirelurk?
It's a 14.
Yeah. From this distance, it's kind of hard to see what it is. You just kind of see something kind of like.
Is it
bobbing
near
in
the
water.
bank? Is it like
No,
out in the center?
it's like out into the water.
Is it like in a current, or is it like in a relatively slow moving area? Or is it like
It's-
the Descahooties? I think can get pretty rapidy in place.
yeah, it can get pretty rapidy.
A lot of nice spots.
It's kind of in a calmer area, I would say.
Okay.
But,
Is it
but
like-
from what you can see is the reason why it catches your eye is because from the sunlight the water has the little the glistening of the sunlight, and this is kind of a darker color, so
Okay.
it kind of stands out. But from
Does
here
it appear to be
you can tell
moving? Like, is
It's
it
kinda-
thrashing arms or appendages around, or is it just like
from what you
dark
can so from what
silhouette
you can
bobbing up and down?
yeah, it's bobbing up and down in the water, and from what you can see, it's just kind of a darker color. You can't really make out what it is, but I will say that like close by to where this object is, is you do see like some shoots of grass and stuff poking up through the water.
If only you had a flashlight to shine on it.
Okay. I'm gonna consult Peter here, and I'm gonna tell him I need to go investigate what's in the water or the
Oh
grass.
God, no, not with Peter.
Does he want to come with? He want me to set him down in a safe spot?
No.
The water might be good for his open wounds.
No.
So he wanted-
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
Harry, if you're gonna go in the water, I'll take Peter.
All right, you take Peter. I'm gonna let him down without, fucking with his missing leg too much, because I know that's a sensitive area for him.
I don't know if you've seen any of the holosapes, Harriet, but usually it doesn't go well for the person that investigates a strange noise.
I'm not a person, really. It's fine.
Adequate knowledge.
I have a door.
Also a fact. Okay, well, this has been cleared up. We'll keep an eye on Peter.
A metal door that will make you sink to
Like,
the bottom.
My only class abilities that don't have to do with rage are having to do with not dying.
So okay, I gotta get this straight here. Okay, so you hand off Peter to Jimothy. Peter is very, very relieved at this. And you're gonna try and
you know what? So is Harriet.
So what? You're gonna try and walk out or swim out into the water?
Well, first I'm gonna check the grass. I'm gonna go up towards the grass, see if I see anything poking its head in there, and then if I don't see anything there, I'll plant the door in the fucking bank and then wait out and see if I can uncover what's bobbing.
Yeah. So there's some grass and stuff along the bank of where you are, and then out into the middle of the river, you see that there's kind of like a shallower area, and that's over by where this little black thing is, and then there's shoots of grass that are poking up out of that over by the black thing as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna walk out there. I mean, you say it's shallow. What is that? 3 or 4 feet? That's knee high on Harriet.
Well, so let me describe it a little bit better. So where you're at, it goes from the bank to shallow to deep, and then once you get out to where this thing is, then it starts to get shallow again. So it kind of there's like a valley.
There's a little rock bar or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to swim in this current, can you give me an athletics check for?
Yo, I absolutely can. That's a 27.
Nice.
Holy shit! Yeah, the current doesn't phase her at all.
Yeah.
If anything, the cold water feels good on her joints.
Nice.
And she feels a little sense of relief. And she just kind of makes her way out there.
Harriet kind of looks over her shoulder, makes sure no one's watching, and just kind of splashes a little.
Aren't you naked still?
I think I have a bear trap on.
Well, why the sense of privacy needed?
No, I just don't want anyone to see me splish splashing.
I mean, I'm sure that Jimothy and Peter hear the noise.
Whatever, it could be whatever's bobbing up and down.
Yeah.
Or just the giant fucking super mutant.
So as you're getting closer to this black object, you're realizing that the closer you get, the bigger it appears.
That's what she said.
How big is it?
Well, that's kind of where I'm kind of leaving it up to you. So so as you're progressing, at first it looked like it might have been, something that was maybe a foot long or in diameter, and then as you get closer and closer, it looks more elongated and thicker. Yeah, I know, it's just getting worse, isn't it?
I'm a child. I can't.
Digging myself in deeper.
Keep talking about how big it is, Aaron.
I was looking away. I was looking away.
Sandwiches.
Aaron, is this the fabled penicillin?
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, there's a joke and I cannot make it.
I was looking away from my screen, and Shea was looking away from his screen, and as soon as he started describing it, we both looked up at the same exact time. And that's what made me laugh.
So the reason why I said that I'm kind of leaving it up to you is because like once you start seeing that this thing is bigger than you expected and it's bobbing up and down, and you're probably good like 15 feet away from it at this point. Are you just gonna keep getting closer and closer?
Can I ascertain any more details about it? Like, does it look like a big piece of driftwood with a lot of it having been submerged that I wasn't seeing bob?
Yeah,
There are a couple of buoys in the water, maybe around
Can I
it.
like
No,
go
so-
prone underwater and see if I can look?
Bro, I think that's
So
me.
I'll just give it to you. So as you're getting
Alright.
closer and closer,
Yeah, you will.
you're realizing that this object looks to have like fur on it of some sort.
Oh,
Natural look. Appreciate that.
Yeah. So as you get, like I said, as you get closer, and you're also the closer you get, you realize that it's not necessarily fully stationary. It looks like it is making small little movements, but it is it's staying in the same spot. But the closer you get, you realize it's not only bobbing up and down, but it's also just kind of like moving in the not very far, but just it's just kind of moving around in the water.
so it's from the 70s.
Yeah. Harry's just gonna like wade up to it, and I presume it's an animal, or a dog, or a wolf.
So
What
as
is it?
Or a mate.
so
Is it-
as you're getting closer to it,
Bear.
you're realizing that it looks like it has like dark matted fur, and it's even like missing fur in spots. And the closer you get to realize, you're like,
Oh, she's a
it's
Yaogwai.
getting uglier and uglier the closer you get, and it almost has like some sort of like greasy slickness to the fur. And as you approach, and you get within like a foot or two of it, it jumps up at you, and all that you see right before it attacks is elongated orange teeth.
Okay.
It's a beaver.
Then I saw its face, and I'm a believer.
So I'm gonna here. Let me see.
It being a beaver doesn't help.
So if you guys go into Foundry for some freaking reason, I don't know why, but the picture that I had for this creature went on Harriet's. So if you want to know,
I thought I was like, oh look, I'm like a howler now. I'm like,
yeah,
where?
no. So
I was like, has my
yeah.
book always been like that? It's cool.
so this is a creature that I've kind of semi created for our listeners and for you guys to get a little better sense of what the hell this thing is. It is a radiated mutated nutria.
Oh,
Fuck
right.
this thing.
That's
Oh
what
my
a-
God.
That's
All
what
right.
that's what a nutria looks like here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you don't
like
even-
methed out
doesn't-
beaver.
It doesn't even need to be post-apocalyptic. That's just what they look like.
Yeah. I think methed out beaver is probably the best description.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I came in contact with more than one of those.
It's been doing too much gunpowder.
Take that back. It's fine.
It's been
It's
hanging
not a
around
habit.
downtown
It
Eugene
has
too
to
much.
become like the dare officer. Don't smoke gunpowder, children.
So Harriet. So
Mm-hmm.
this creature kind of got a surprise attack on you. So I rolled for attack. Does 26 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so this so when it attacks you with its jaws, the creature's oh, that's if the last action, right? So it has to be previous. Okay. So yeah, 26.
That scared me, dude.
Cool. Did it?
That was so loud for some reason.
For the listening
made-
audience, Aaron just rolled a dice.
It
Yeah.
made me jump.
Oh shit. Well, good, because this was our. I mean, I'm just gonna say it. I don't care. I was trying to do something spooky for our Halloween episode.
Oh,
Nutrias are scary as shit.
that tracks.
So damn, that did way more damage than I was expecting.
What?
So 16 damage
Whoa.
to Harriet as this thing just pierces its orange fucking teeth deep into Harriet's chest. Well, collarbone area.
Well,
Okay,
Harry
well,
said, on your way to Azenta, everybody.
it lunged like up to my collarbone.
Yeah, it jumped out of
Okay.
the water onto you.
My collarbone's pretty high
Yeah, I
up.
guess So yeah, I guess it was more like your chest area then.
Okay. Harriet's
That's
gonna
much
like
worse.
fall forward into the river and
Yeah.
grapple this thing.
Okay.
I have a shield in one hand, right, via the door. I'm also gonna like just bring that close to me and try to like just suffocate it, like hug it to death underwater.
You realize these things swim, right?
I know, but they can't hold their breath forever. And I
Okay.
can hold it pretty tight.
Okay.
And I have, a little bit of a rusty protection from its teeth for a bit.
You
So
should.
you're gonna
You,
try and
sh-
drown this thing?
Yeah, and
you
squish
should.
it.
You should wear this thing as a nipple piercing after you're done.
No,
It's
I can't.
This is
closer to close.
okay. So, sorry, I had to look up drownings in stuff.
In our fantasy game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That should be said. Okay, so this creature can hold its breath for a number of rounds equal to 5 plus its con modifier. Reduce your remaining air by 1 round at the end of its turn. Okay, so it falls unconscious. Okay, cool. So I guess first you have to like grapple the thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm attempting to do with my first action here, or my action, which I think is going to be an athletics check against its fortitude DC.
Correct.
That's going to be a 23.
Ooh, yeah, this thing got 25.
Ow. I hope I don't take another 16 damage. I might have to rage. I don't want to
Hey.
be mad at this thing. I just want to end its
It did suffering.
horrible existence. Yeah.
So you go to grapple it, and you're holding it, and it's like wiggling against your body, and the slickness from the fur, you can't hold it tight enough in the water,
Ugh,
and it just like slips out.
gross. I hate this thing. That's fair.
And as this is going on, what's Jimothy doing, since he was the closest to you
It
guys?
is alerting the others.
Okay.
Some weird thing just grabbed Harriet.
I grabbed it, kinda.
Harriet's drowning.
Oh,
I
so
can swim.
so Harry needs help.
Take the swim action.
Yeah, she's not doing too hot.
You sure? Because it really seems like Elliot's explaining it differently.
Harriet's practically dead.
Yo, swimming is an athletics check. Like, that's my best skill.
Sounds like Elliot's got this.
I think she's a ghost.
All right, let's go help.
I chuck Peter onto the bank or whatever.
Oh, I thought that you were gonna say I throw him at the nutrient.
I mean, improvised weapon, right?
Here, he's tasty.
Oh, no, I just instantly had a flashback to the last session when Midas threw the fucking dead body of the mom. Oh god. Okay, so yeah, you leave him on the bank.
No, I don't leave him. I chuck him.
Chuck him. So
Is it bad that I don't remember her name?
Josephina.
I didn't want to remember it. Thanks, Shay.
Got you,
Her
bud.
name is now victim number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So if you... Oh shit. So yeah, Peter takes 6 points of damage from the
Whoa.
fall.
He'll be fine.
He needs medical
He's not looking
attention.
fine.
Yeah.
He'll be
Not looking
fine.
fine at all.
Crafty bot.
Harriet needs help. not Peter.
Is there a,
I'm
You'd
pretty
rather
sure it's
this
the other way around, but okay.
is there a lifeguard? Jimothy. No.
I mean, technically,
the
if we
best
throw
lifeguard.
Peter, he's like a buoy, right?
How high is this bridge?
It's good question. Approximately 20 feet up.
Depends on how much it smoked. Killing it.
Well, there goes my plan.
Why? What were you thinking?
You have ranged weapons.
I was gonna jump off the bridge.
You have
Into
ranged
the water?
weapons.
Yeah, but I also
Ranged weapons.
That cost bullets.
Yeah. Bullets.
It's
are a
okay.
thing.
Sean has like 50 bullets, right?
That's true. Yeah, I have like 64 bullets.
I thought it was like
kind of just
83.
like popping
Yeah.
them. She thought they were like little hard candies.
I guess I'll just I'm gonna run up on the bridge and take a position.
Okay.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
Yeah, I was looking at the time. I was thinking that we might want to just call it and then roll for initiative next time, so then we don't have to remember what initiative was.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it, and I think that we'll pick up with this Nutria battle on the way back to Azenta next time.
We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave. There's something wild about you, child, that's so contagious. Let's be